Hello everyone, the 316 here with another Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse review. This time I got the Riddler. He came out not too long ago. Want to say about a year, maybe a year and a half ago. It's been a while, but not that long ago. Anyway, retailed for I think $19.99. I got mine for about $13 to $14 from a recent Black Friday sale. But anyway, he comes with standard box, has the same art as the art card, says the Riddler DC Classics on the side. I don't know why, but there's a barcode for you. Whatever. Let's take a look at those accessories. Art card. There you go. It's a weird looking. Can you tell what nationality Napoleon's parents were? How can one get into a locked cemetery at night? And then there's the read up for you if you want to take a quick glance at that. Pause if you want to read. Into the card binder it goes. Accessories wise, he actually comes with a lot more. Of course, you can see the action figures stand there, but he does come with a pair of fists, looking pretty good. They do look like gloves. He comes with a thumbs up right hand and a pointing left hand with thumb also up. He comes with a high five hand on his right hand. He comes with two trigger finger holding hands. And lastly, he comes with this, like, he wants to shake someone's hand, like a hand buzzer type of hand. That's what it reminds me of, at least. Weirdly, all of these hands are green painted purple. Can't see it in that hand, but I think on one of the fists you can. It's too dark to see. And of course, he comes with his cane. He's got to have his cane. He's the Riddler, after all. He's got to, whack people with it, twirl it around all fancy like. But Riddler himself here, I think that the green is very good. This is what I think of when I think of Riddler. Purple is a little more blue than it is red. It's not quite the color that I think of when I think of Riddler, but that's okay. Now this figure is pretty much a reuse of Blue Beetle Booster Gold. The only new things here are that set of hands, the forearm cuffs here, which this one's a little loose. This one has stayed in place as it should, but again, this one's a little loose. Whatever, just a copy thing. But if it's loose, you can move it around, so you can have it a bit lower to cover the wrist peg, a bit higher if you want to see it. But if you do see, there is some green poking out. That's because the forearm is molded in green, of course. And he's got the question marks all over his body. He even has some on the back. Not on the back of his arms, but on the back of his legs. He's even got some on his butt. None on his midsection, though. Upper body's good. None on the back of that either. Oh well. And, looks pretty good. As I said, mostly reuse, but he also has the belt here that is, I think, just a piece glued on top of a regular, crotch piece that they make in this body. But they also painted the neck skin here, and the head sculpt looks pretty good. Looks great. I almost want to use this for a Mr. Incredible custom. I'm probably not. I'm going to keep this guy stock. But, if I buy a second Riddler, I might. Now, I'm not going to go over the articulation except for in the wrist here. With both of the cuffs, you get that, and then if you twist the wrist, you get that, or you get that. And, we've seen this body plenty of times. And, of course, with that twist, he can twist his cane in a 360. Looks good, though. I don't particularly mind that they reused this body. He is a bit buff than Riddler usually is, but, Riddler's a smart man. Maybe a little schizophrenic, but, sound mind, sound body, right? In order to be in tip-top shape, you gotta be in tip-top shape, Anyway, here, Riddler stands at just about 7 inches tall. Not going to do our usual suspects here for this review, but I do have a select few DC Multiverse characters. Some other Batman villains here. We got the Nightfall Bane from the 2-pack. He's pretty big. Did they interact in the Arkham games? I don't think they did. Pretty sure they didn't. Riddler really didn't interact with a lot of the enemies, besides Catwoman. And the Deadly Duo Joker here, which I still really like this figure. Don't have the Silver Age Joker. I might get it if I see it in store, but I so far have not yet. And last villain here, since I have him, we got Mr. Zaz, or Cody Rhodes. Adrenaline. And so, let's get these out of the way here and take a look at this Riddler next to some other Batman figures, starting off with Hush. Hush, build-wise dwarfs Riddler, which is fine. Riddler's a very buff dude. It'd be kind of weird to have a Riddler that's buffer than Batman. So, if you want a buff Batman with this guy, you want Hush. But if you're looking at the smaller Batmans here, let's take a look at Rebirth. And you know what? I don't think Rebirth looks all that bad. Skinnier Batman, sure. Still one of my favorite figures. He does not want to stand up. Come on, you, stand up. There you go. He's probably going to fall over. Oh well, but they're about the same height. Batman might be just a touch shorter, but again, do like that figure. Like it a lot. Proportions are a little weird, but the digital version with the blue just pops. And then we have our Nightfall Batman. We got the Dick Grayson Batman here, who is about the same height as Hush at the top of the ears. And then here's, Nightfall proper. Personally, for me, I think that Hush works best with this Riddler, but Silver Age Batman just came out recently. Didn't get that figure. I'm still waiting on my my Noel and Batman Beyond to come in from Mcfarlane Toy Store. Check out those reviews if you haven't. And you know what? I am gonna do one last figure here to show off next to Riddler, just because it's also the Blue Beetle Booster Gold body, and that's Green Lantern Hal Jordan, mine customized into Red Lantern. The crotch piece is definitely different, so I think that this is probably a new mold. It's hard to tell though. Again, that belt might just be an overlay, but hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this Riddler. Which Batman goes best with him? Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and hit the bell. It all helps out the channel. And as always, peace.